Without further ado, I'm going to open up with the mantra, okay? Esitoma 𝐖ᴇʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ Dhammasoma jyotigamaya Rityurman Ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. I hope you all are doing well and welcome to my live. I am mysticoraclemary, spiritual leader and healer, and all is welcome on my channel. I'm here to help you heal, transform, have a breakthrough, and forward movement, okay? If you want to know more about my channel, check it out, see if it's right for you, and subscribe, okay? And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified by the upcoming lives and other posts that are coming out on my channel, okay? So in this live, I'm going to be doing 6 oracle readings, not pick a card readings, but oracle readings for an update on your roots of success, okay? Also, there'll be a bonus reading for any kind of leader. That means if you're taking the lead in your life, a household, or a spiritual leader, a healer, leading your tribe, that kind of stuff, okay? So, viewers, before we start, I'm also going to let you know too that there's timeless oracle readings on my channel, okay, for all zodiac signs and non-zodiac sign readings, okay? So check it out. I do have some pick a card readings too on my channel if you're interested. So let's get started, viewers, with the first question. 1 second, I'm going to check out my chat. Oh, right when I said it, someone said hi. Hi, Anna. Glad you can join me. All right, so let's start out with the first oracle reading for everyone. Hi, everybody who just joined my live. If you want to say hi real quick before I do the first oracle reading, I'll say hi back, okay? Cheers, everyone. You made it in the middle of the week of Wednesday. Clink. All right, viewers. For those who can't say hi, hi. Glad you can join my live. All right, so here's the first oracle reading for everyone. Please give me an update on the viewers that are nurturing their ideas and what gift is coming their way. Emerging dawn. Hidden keys. Seek truth. Mountain of mastery. And last one, turn the page. So viewers, here's your updates that you need to know about how you're nurturing your ideas. There's going to be an ending here of not trusting yourself in regards to your ideas, and it's going to cause a new beginning in disguise, okay? So we got channeled in a new cycle with your ideas, okay? So that way you're trusting yourself. So as you put things together in regards to your ideas, you're going to see the whole picture of why it's all going down. So that way, you don't feel like your ideas are stupid. And so you know, it's all going to come together just perfectly, okay? That's what I get for the update to your You Nurturing Your Ideas viewers. So here is your messages to reflect on, okay? Seek truth, embrace clarity as revelations unfold, and keep an open mind, viewers, for answers illuminate the path to understanding, okay? So if you start getting discombobulated, this is time to reflect on why you are so you can clear those doubts away or what's confusing you, okay? So heads up with that. That's what you need to reflect on when you can. Now here are your messages to move on, viewers. Sorry, to not move on, but move forward. As you move forward, you're going to be ascending obstacles here towards self-realization. So that way you can have a triumph as you move forward. That way you can master getting out of your head about this, okay? And feeling doubtful about your ideas. Very cool. So those are your messages moving forward. Now here's your gift that's coming your way, viewers. There's going to be a gift of more curiosity and openness in order to pave the way to wisdom, which is going to help you turn the page instead of getting stuck, okay? Which is yippee! The best for everyone is forward movement, right? So that's the gift that's coming your way. And right after that, viewers, you're going to be learning how to trust your path more as you move forward by listening to your intuition. Very cool. So that's your reading. I really hope it helps, viewers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. And you're always welcome, viewers, whenever you can come and see me, okay? Big hugs. Now let's move on to the next oracle reading. 2 shuffles before we start. 𝐸봄ᴏᴍᴇ, ANANYA. That's your username. I'm going to acknowledge you by saying this. If you want your own private reading, that link is in my chat pinned to the top or down in the description box where you can go right to my website and you can book your own private reading, okay? So I just let you know that Enia. So I'll repeat one more time. You can book a private reading, okay? In the link in the top that's pinned in the live chat or down below in the description box. 2 cuts. It's that easy, okay? Now, viewers, let's go into the next oracle reading, and that is for everyone. Give me an update on the viewers that are having patience and the gift that's coming their way. Vortex of creativity. Planning phase. Gate of opportunities. Seed of potential. Last one, small steps. All right, viewers, when it comes down to your update on you being patient, Here's your messages. Through you being patient, it's going to allow you to unleash your creative power to manifest your dreams into reality. Okay? Whatever it is you're wanting to create, it's going to go really good because of the fact it's going to get you to step back and plan more efficiently, one step at a time, so it's not overwhelming, in order to move forward so you turn your goals into reality. So you're being really practical here in your update. So that way it's not overwhelming, but one step at a time so you get things done. Okay? So that's not a bad update. So heads up with that. Here's your messages to reflect on, viewers, for those who are having patience. It's time to ask yourself if you're ready for any opportunities, new opportunities, okay? Wherein there's going to be new ways of doing this where there's boundless potential for you. So ask whether or not you want to open up these new opportunities, okay? Through you having patience. Because whatever you choose, viewers, is going to be correct, okay? Very cool. Now here's your messages moving forward, viewers. Seed of potential. Plant the seed of your potential, viewers, and nurture its sprouting promise with care and intention. So ask yourself as you move forward if you want to keep on nurturing this so it can grow. That way you know where you're going and where you need to do without any hesitation or fear, okay? Because some people still ignore this and it takes some years to come right back around to it, okay? So here's the gift that is coming your way, viewers. You're going to have the gift of giving yourself small steps in order to move forward for you to celebrate those wins, because they will take you there to your potential, even if it's one step at a time. Yippee! And I feel like after this, it's going to get you to seek wise counsel, either from friends, family, or even from me. So viewers, you're always welcome here at any time, in any moment in your life, in order for you to have the messages you need through these oracle readings in order to move forward, okay? So that's your reading, viewers. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you're always welcome back, viewers, at any time, okay? Big hugs. So let's move on to the next oracle reading. And that's the third one. 2 shuffles before we start, viewers. One cut. All right, down to the third oracle reading. Stick around towards the end. There's going to be a bonus reading for any kind of leader, okay? So heads up with that. All right, third oracle reading. Let's ask the question for everyone. Please give me an update on the viewers healing their health, their energy, and the gift that's coming their way. Open to receive. Nice. More adventures. Yippee! Ignite creation. Plan wisely. Last one. Hear what's unsaid. All right, viewers, here is your update for those who are healing their health and their energy, okay? Be open to receive, okay? Because there's going to be abundance coming your way. So be open arms in order to embrace the blessings waiting to flow into your life, okay? What's getting channeled in? Time to be optimistic because you worked for this moment, okay? I also get an update of during this time, your curiosity, you're going to embrace because it's going to help you shape your journey with wisdom when you receive your abundance that's coming in. What's getting channeled? Yep, you're going to start the adventures. Yippee, because it's going to be summertime, summertime. Very cool. Those are your update messages for those who are healing their health and energy. Now, here is messages to reflect on, viewers. Ignite creation. Harness innovation, fuel your imagination, and witness manifestation as answers unfold your journey of discovery. So ask yourself, what do you want to discover more of? Love, relationship, marriage? What is it? Having a partnership with all the above? Finally having that ultimate commitment? Or just having adventures and seeing what it takes in regards to your dreams? You get to reflect on that. Yippee! Okay? So here is your messages moving forward, viewers. Plan wisely. Cultivate success through meticulous research and strategized plotting. Be careful of burnout there or discombobulation, okay? Because your foresight will unveil new pathways, okay? Of what it is you want to venture out and do. So use that foresight, the intuition, the third eye. Those are your messages moving forward, okay? Now, here's the gift that's coming your way, viewers. You're going to get a gift of tuning into this silence for truths. It's a meditation that's really going to give you the truths that you need by your soul telling you what it is those truths are. Everybody's going to be different, but this is going to be the gift that you need in order to understand words that express something to you. So listen deeply, okay? Also got channeled in, don't forget your meditations while you go venturing around. So that was a gift that you needed to know that. Yippee! Okay? I feel whatever you choose, you're going to be totally committed in all the way, viewers. And for some of you, I feel like it's in regards to love, like a relationship. So we got to channel in. Don't worry, it's going to work out. Yippee! Okay, so that's your reading, viewers. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. You're always welcome at any time, viewers. Come in and out of my channel getting the answers you need, okay? Big hugs. So we're going to move on to the next oracle reading. 2 shuffles before we do, okay? Hi there to people that just joined me in my live and in the chat, especially one from Brazil. One cut. Now, 4th oracle question for everyone. Please give me an update on the viewers that are clearing out deceit and the gift that's coming their way. Web of connection. Wise counsel. Making plans. Happiness is simple. And last one, viewers, ignite ambition. Yippee! Very cool. All right, viewers, here's your update to you clearing out your deceit around you, okay? Yippee! Just by the way, huge victory in doing that. Your update messages is what you're clearing out, you're making way for a new web of connection with others, okay? It's going to help you weave your connections thoughtfully in creating a support web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. So keep on doing that, you know. There's nothing wrong with clearing out all the deceit around you. Those are the dead ends, you know. Here's your other message to your update of clearing out that deceit. You're going to be seeking out wise counsel and certain trusted friends and mentors in order to help you along. So viewers, you're always welcome here if you ever need those answers moving forward. I foster independence, not codependency, okay? So that way you can enjoy your journey. You're only supposed to come to me if you need a heal, well, and that kind of stuff, okay? On that, yippee, not a bad update for you. So here's something to reflect on. Your message is, make plans. Chart your course with intention. The future is yours to design and navigate, okay? So now you're not getting caught up in those dead ends. Now you can ask yourself what kind of stuff you want to do to enjoy the journey, okay? So reflect on that by making those plans. There's your messages. Here's your messages moving forward, viewers. Happiness is simple. Find joy in the small wonders in life, for they hold the key to fulfilling and content heart. And it can simply be basking outside in your back porch. Maybe go swimming. It could be simply just smiling. Can start things simply to unfold for you, okay? Yeah, some people have to learn again to smile. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all go through some shit in order to find our way again, okay? So those are your messages moving forward. Now here's the gift that's coming your way, viewers. You're going to have a gift to ignite your ambition, you know, where you understand your desires, and that's going to get you all fired up on all cylinders to keep on moving forward. So that way you can pursue your ideas with drive, or desires with drive. Also to face consequences bravely, okay? Whether it's fear, any blockages in order to remove them, and also to help you keep an open mind as answers reveal your journey, okay? So that way you don't feel burned out while you're pursuing your desires, okay? So those are your gifts coming your way. In the chat, yippee! I feel like after this, you're not going to stop learning your wisdom. You're going to go into higher wisdom, where it's going to help you learn more about yourself in order to keep on moving forward. So that way there won't be any stuckness anymore in your life. But you're going to uncover a lot of things about yourself. And it was those things that you just needed to spend time and space to unlock, upgrade, and remove some blockages. We all got to do that sometime when we step off our path to our journey, okay, viewers? So you're always welcome here in case you need to unblock anything, okay? I got a lot of free stuff on my channel, so that way there's nothing blocking your way anymore, okay? You have a right to grow and expand, and that's one less person suffering, if you ask me, on their journey, if I'm doing everything to help them on this channel, okay? So big hugs, viewers. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you're always welcome, okay, viewers? No matter if you came here once, you're new, or 1,000 different times, okay? Now we're going to move on to the next oracle reading. 2 shuffles before we do. Hi there. What is it? Dahlia, Midnight Star Tarot. Glad you can join me. Also, ahead. Hi there. And last person, Jay Reeves. Yippee! Hi there. One cut. Let's ask the 5th oracle reading, viewers, and that is for everyone. Please give me an update on viewers that are coming out of their comfort zone and the gift that's coming their way. Create a new identity. Mountain of Mastery. Cavern of Secrets. Woo! Interesting. Clear Mind. Flames of Passion. Woo! Interesting. All right, those who are coming out of their comfort zone, here's your update. It's going to go well because you're going to be embracing change and rediscovering yourself and creating a narrative aligned with your true essence. Yippee! That's a huge victory. Also, you're going to be going through an ascension where you're going towards your self-realization, and you're going to be mastering getting out of your comfort zone. And it's going to help you embrace any kind of obstacles with, God channeled in endurance and strength in order to keep on moving forward. So good job. There's your heads up on your getting out of your comfort zone. Very cool. Here's your messages to reflect on, viewers. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of secrets and concealed wisdom. So you're needing to reflect on that. So that way, what is about to be revealed to you comes from the depth of your own soul and the wisdom of there. And it was because it's your time and your place in order to uncover those secrets. He's given me one card to clarify Cavern of Secrets. If you didn't think you had options in life, this is just one of the secrets, okay? This is why I had to clarify it, because I wanted to know so that way it entices you to have that reflection time, okay? One of the secrets here is that you have many options, so take your time to choose what's right for you. In regards to come out of your comfort zone, I feel like to express your love to somebody and how you feel about them. Because whatever you choose will be right, okay? And how you want to do it, all right? It'll be just right, all right? That's one of the cavern of secrets that you need to know. All right, moving forward. Here's your messages moving forward, viewers. Clear mind. Sweep away any doubts, viewers, that you have and know that you are right. You want me to say it again? Because a lot of people are like, man, not a lot of people tell me I'm right about stuff. So I'm going to say, yes, you were right. I'm going to say it again, though, so you can get a big freaking yippee, you know? Here are your messages moving forward. Clear mind, sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right, viewers. Okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Now here's the gift that's coming your way, viewers. Oh, that passion. That passion is going to be a gift to you so that it lights your way. But be mindful, this gift, of the fire that it may ignite in your journey. Okay? So try not to get burned out with this gift. Do action in balance and try not to burn yourself or others, but empower yourself and others instead, okay? Because whatever happens in your journey, if you start getting angry and transform that anger into empowerment, going, I'm not going to let this burn me out. I'm going to let this give me a solution I need to keep on moving forward, okay? That's part of the gift. So that way you understand how to keep on going with that passion that you're going to have, okay? It's going to help you turn the page in order to be open and pave your way with your curiosity. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? That's your reading, viewers. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, viewers. And you're always welcome, okay? Big hugs. Now let's move on to the next oracle reading, and that's the sixth one. 3 shuffles before we start, okay? One cut. All right, viewers. The sixth oracle reading, it is for everyone. So, please give me an update on the viewers connecting with their love interest and the gift that is coming their way. Seek truth. Sculpture of self. Transform and rise. Steady as you go. Last one, fulfilled promise. So when it comes down to you connecting with your love interests, viewers, here's your update. I feel like you're going to be spending time with yourself in order to seek your truth about them. Embracing clarity and revelations unfold and keeping an open mind about your love interests for answers that illuminate your path to understanding them better. We'll get channeled in each other we find ourselves. So they may mirror back your opposite. If you're very intellectual, then they show the very watery depths of emotion. If you're more of express more of your emotional body, then they reflect the opposite of that, is more of the intellect. Okay, so you'll know because it'll be crystal clear in how it is. Okay, also, here's your other update messages. Well, you also spend time with yourself. You're going to be sculpting yourself, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing your identity. You're going to look into how you want to express yourself through your clothing, through your whole identity. Because I feel as though you're learning more about yourself and you're learning how to express more of who you are. Because maybe in life, and we all go through this in early childhood, that we were we were stunting we were stunt growth in certain areas of our life, whether it was expression of emotions, expression of self in some kind of way, because there was conditioning in our household, whatever it was. But I feel as though your update is not bad, because now you're coming into the point in your life where you can show yourself more, express yourself more in different kinds of way, colors, mannerisms, emotion, your creativity, and how you express yourself in love, like with poetry, music, art. You get what I mean? So it's not a bad update, because you need that time and space with yourself, is what it's getting channeled in. All for the better. So heads up with that. Here is your messages to reflect on, viewers, in regards to connecting with your love interest. Reflect on if you want to transform and rise to this next stage, so that way you're more open to your true authentic self without which your true authentic self, where you are unlocking your vast potential and guiding your evolution to new heights. Yeah, you're not stuck in the past, is what's getting channeled in. Okay, now you're going to the next level. Are you ready for it? Okay, heads up with that. Those are your messages to reflect on. Now here is your messages as you move forward. Steady as you go, one step at a time, okay? No rush. You're doing just right, okay? Navigate with patience and resilience, and trusting in your inner strength to guide you through life's twists and turns, even with your love interests, okay? You are making progress as you go forward towards that love interest, I hope you know. Even if it's one step at a time. Without hesitation or fear, is what's getting channeled in. Very cool. Here's your gift that's coming your way, viewers. There's going to be a fulfilled promise here between you two. Stay committed to your path, viewers, for each step forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment. Okay? It's just not with them, but it's enjoying the journey with them, because I have a feeling you both are here to enjoy the journey with each other, okay? Just remain patient, remain open. There is a fulfilled promise here. It's getting to your ultimate fulfillment. And it happens to be with this love interest, okay? You're going to have one last move. You need to know this. After this, you're going to have one last move. after this. Because you're going to see how far you've came, and it's going to come to a fruition between you two. So heads up with that. Yippee! So that's your reading, viewers. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And viewers, you are always welcome. Okay, big hugs. Now we're going to do the bonus part. Before I do, see what's going on in the chat. Hi to James Mayfield. Hi, Lori Chandler. Before I start, let me deal with things in the chat. Hi to Jet. All right, now we can go back to the bonus part. 2 shuffles, and then we'll start with the bonus. If you don't know what the bonus is, it's for any kind of leader. You can be a leader in your own life, leader in your household, leader of a country, a spiritual leader, a healer. That's what I mean by any kind of leader, okay? So let's ask the question. Bonus reading for any kind of leader starts now. Can I please have a message to empower every leader that's watching this in order to have grace and confidence and balance through any adversity they may be going through at any point in time, throughout time and space, whenever they watch this right now, especially. Power of the good, Mother Draga. I'm going to give you the guidance and the spiritual process for any kind of leader that needs this, okay? And Lori Chandler, if you would like to order your own private reading, that link is pinned to the top of my live chat, or there's a link to my website as well in the description box, okay? All right. Power of the Good, Mother Draga. The guidance first, number 15. Cheers, everyone. So in the Hindu pantheon of divine beings, my dear leaders, Draga shines bright as a powerful warrior goddess and protector of the good and true. She is the unified potency of all divine forces of goodness against negativity and evil, an icon for independence and divine power of the light. Draga is the solar mother who shines light, restores order, and protects the human soul by destroying impurities such as jealousy, hatred, anger, and selfishness. She is creative, inventive, responsive, and powerful. Once a particular type of demon looked like he was getting the upper hand in the battle with her. So Draga promptly birthed Kaya out of her third eye. Kali, not Kaya, Kali. The black goddess ferociously destroyed the demon immediately. And Draga is the invincible one. The Shakti word Draga means fort, a place that is protected in battle, unable to be overcome. Draga, powerful animal, is the tiger, indicating her ultimate power to protect virtue and destroy evil. She is bright, she is swift, she is unconquerable goddess of goodness. So when Draga comes into view, my dear leaders, you have been fighting against negative energies at some level of your being, whether obviously in the world or more deeply within your soul. Now, if you do not acknowledge this, viewers, you may fall prey to unnecessary confusion and self-doubt. Believe that the issue is solely a psychological matter to deal with. Rather, it is a spiritual issue requiring divine intervention and protection, which is now offered to you, my dear leaders. It is helpful to remember that evil is not about people, but about the forces that operate through them with all ill intent. Draga is an indistinguishable light. She is rising within you, my dear leaders. Now, her essence reminds you of the light that is divine and true, and therefore cannot ever be subjected to any lesser power such as hate, fear, jealousy, spite, or greed. No matter how intimidating an opponent or situation may seem, my dear leaders, they are no match for the sacred rage of a divine goddess of light and justice, who vanquishes the evil that haunts their souls and perpetuates distress. Now, Draga is your ally, my dear leaders, your divine weapon, your refuge, and your vital energy of sacred purpose. Do not allow yourself to be intimidated, my dear leaders. You can be confident with yourself and go about your work. You need not explain yourself or justify your actions to anyone other than the divine and your own heart. Do not turn away from any obstacles, my dear leaders. Believe in the power of the divine to clear the path for you, and the path shall be cleared. Believe that you are held in the fort of divine light. Let that confidence and trust in the divine goddess of goodness radiate out of you like a shining sun that fills your heart, your mind, and your belly. If your confidence, my dear leaders, has dimmed because of past attacks or encounters with those who are toxic, that they cannot or will not recognize the difference between constructive communication and verbal, emotional, psychic, and physical abuse, then take heart, my dear leaders. You are blessed with divine intervention, protection, and healing. Your confidence and sense of personal and spiritual power shall be fully restored and will actually increase through this experience of healing. You shall discover, my dear leaders, the peace and confidence that comes from the realization that love can never be conquered. Okay? Big hugs, my dear leaders. So here is the spiritual process that will help you heal from whatever it is, even on a spiritual level, that's been hindering your growth and keeping you stuck, okay? So that way it can be cleared now. So when you are ready, my dear leaders, please say this aloud. Unconditionally loving light of Draga, bless my endeavors and relationships with your divine love and light and protection. Hold me in the fort of divine goodness, where I am unharmed. Your beauty and truth shine light into any darkness, keeping me safe and blessed in grace. May your divine justice prevail. So be it. Now, the last part to this, you can either say it or sing it, my viewers, as many times as it feels good for you. Om, Doom, Dor, Gaya, Namaha. Om, Doom, Dor, Gaya, Namaha. Om, Doom, Dor, Gaya, Namaha. Or you can sing it like this. Om, Doom, Dor, Gaya, Namaha. Om, Doom, Dor, Gaya, Namaha. Om, Doom, Dor, Gaya, Namaha. This will help you feel protected, okay, my dear leaders? So when you are done with the chant or saying it, place your hands firmly on your belly, then on your heart, then pause for a moment, my dear leaders. Then bow your head with your hands in a prayer, my dear leaders. And you have completed your spiritual process, my dear leaders. Thank you very much for joining me. Big hugs. So viewers, that is the end of, and my dear leaders, that is the end of the bonus reading for any kind of leader and for the oracle readings for tonight. If you have missed the live, you can rewind this live at any time, or at the end of this live, I'll be putting in timestamps so you can go right to your reading, okay? Either way, thank you for joining me tonight. Now at this point, in the live. I do an update on what's going on in my channel and anything in my life. So what's going on in my channel, this is really quick for subscribers or new subscribers to know, is that starting June 2025, I'm going to be doing summertime live oracle readings, okay? They're going to be on Wednesdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel. Now, if you've been a long-time subscriber, you know that I do it 3 times, but now it's going to be changing summertime, okay? Because I have new spiritual practices, new adventures I need to go on this summer, along with my daughter, too. She's 15. And so summertime's going to come here at the end of this week. So giving you that heads up in advance just in case you didn't see my community tab with the new live oracles, okay? So again, the new summertime live oracles will be on Wednesday and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified when it comes up, okay? Also, I'll be doing still posts on my community tab at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time so you can get growth and expansion from that, along with posting different kind of music. I also do movie nights for the weekends, even if it's summertime too, okay? I'll be especially doing a really great post on June 1st in different ways that you can do different things with friends or family, whether you're single or in a family for the summer, okay? That way you can get your creative juices flowing, so that way you have things you want to do this summer instead of being stuck watching YouTube all the time. We always use that as our alternative, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No judgment here, okay? Just giving you ideas so that way you can have fun with people that want you around. Instead of wondering why you're stuck at home watching YouTube all the time, okay? So big hugs, viewers. We all did it, including me. Oopsie. So big hugs with that. What's going on with me? Still doing my keto diet, and it's going epically awesome. I'll be seeing my endocrinologist at the middle of June. Get my first weigh-in. My also A1C count. The only reason why I have to do this is because I have Hashimoto's disease. And it's an autoimmune disease, and it attacks the thyroid and different parts of your body. And if you're not taking good care of yourself, then it really does some awful things to your body, even to your hair. And yeah, so I'm taking good care of myself and also my daughter because it's genetic too. So it's been going really great with that. We're going to be having since she's a freshman, I'm still going to celebrate. I always celebrate getting out of school because last time I checked, it's very rare that a kid loves school, but she's doing really good. She gets A's and B's. I do at-home schooling with her, and it just works out. I get to see her grow. I get to do this as well. I don't get paid by YouTube doing this, and it's okay because what I do matters more than getting Google AdSense. If it happens, then it happens. If it doesn't, it's no skin off my back. You know what I'm saying, viewers? But I love my job. I've been doing this for a good 3-4 years. Before I was doing tarot, and before I was taking care of the handicapped and mentally disabled for about 4 years. And before that, I was doing different, like 4 different kind of fast food: KFC, McDonald's, working at a pizzeria in the mall. I think there was one other one too. It's just one of those things. It didn't work out. I gave it a good solid week, and Fast food is not for me. It's only for certain people. I had my brother from another mother that dealt with that kind of service for years, and he just loved it because he was working at Sonic and he was able to make tips and all that. So that was really cool. Cinnabuns. Warrior above, within, without. Nice username, said Cinnabuns. You know, since I was living in the West Coast, they don't even have Cinnabuns where I was at Tucson and Sarah Vista, Arizona. It's a smaller city. But when I moved here to the East Coast, to Ohio, I was like, oh, so that's what, oh my God, it smells so good. The smell of cinnamon buns. Cinnabuns. Cheers, everyone. I bet that made a lot of people happy. I'm going, now I want some Cinnabuns. Thank you down in the chat to Warrior. Hopefully you subscribed. Need some more people in here that can have some really good conversation and get what I'm talking about. So if you ever have any ideas, leave it down in the description box. I mean, not description box, in the comment area, viewers, so that way I know what kind of movies you guys are into. Because this is my way of trying to help also the collective get through what they need to. Just recently, I posted more of the things that'll help ignite more of your creativity, whether it's wanting to create a relationship or cultivate your ideas. So, yeah, because it's almost done with spring. Summer's all about nurturing those beautiful things you want to up until winter time. Then you can have your harvest mode and get to relax, you know. It's in order to get people in the swing of learning about seasons and getting in the flow of life again instead of being so conditioned with a boring routine. You know what I mean? Almost makes you want to knock your head into the wall, right? So, this is why I do these kind of things so you're not knocking your head into the wall. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is that type of channel that I love working with others, love healing others, and so that way you can get to your highest potential here as a human being. Okay, because you're here to know what it's like to be a human being, but going to your full potential. A lot of people are converting to that way of going into their journey so that way they can enjoy the journey instead of suffering to grow. Because who wants to freaking do that, to suffer to grow? No, thank you to martyrdom. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on in my channel and what's going in my life. We're going to be going to an air balloon festival here soon in Ohio. Man, trying to save up the money so I can go, me and my daughter can go into an air balloon. That's going to be interesting. And it's not even that pricey, too. Here I thought it was like $100. It's like $25 just to go. It's not bad. And there's going to be a shitload of friggin' air balloons. Now, some of my viewers are like, I don't know. Me, it really doesn't, nothing really freaks me out anymore, to be very honest. I think that's probably why me doing a reaction video, it wouldn't, people are like, she's not really reacting. Oopsie. So, with that being said, viewers, I really hope you have a wonderful, yeah, warrior. That's strong to say. I'm serious too. I've dealt with a lot of things in life in order to be the healer that I am, in order to help people face their fears. So, yeah, I dealt with a lot of things and seen a lot of things throughout my life already. from at a young age to, yeah. So I have that experience. And I know how hard it is for some to really give in to fear. I mean, we're all human, right? With souls. And so, yeah, that's why I can say what I can say. Okay. And I can definitely say this, I'm not afraid of any human being. And conquering other fears, yeah, I don't feel like I'll be afraid of that kind of things. If anything, I'd be like, okay, wow, gotta drop from this plane. Because I was thinking also about going skydiving as well. Not thinking about it, I know I'm going to do it. It's just I know it that, when you're hitting that precipice, that last step of you going, okay, I'm going to fall out of something, you're like, okay, this will be interesting. And it's not even like psyching myself up, like, okay, I got to dive into the pool of the sky. That's how I'm going to think. You know how you jump into a pool? No, the pool of the sky. Yippee! Got to make sure the pack works so that way I can not boom hit the ground. Got a joke too about this kind of stuff. Or else you're gonna really freak yourself out. Oh, thank you, warrior. Greatly appreciate. I'm a very deep person. If anyone has ever comes to meet me, but I'm also a very great listener as well. I do a really great give and take to people talking and stuff. And I love learning about people in their life and what they believe and stuff, even if it's quite different than mine, to be very honest. This is why I'm able to deal with different kind of people in regards to whatever they believe in and stuff in order to help them move forward. And sometimes helping a person move forward if you just listen. It can be that easy sometimes. Dancing in the clouds. But anyway, viewers, I gotta go because I gotta do some posts that are going to be happening in my community tab here very soon, because around midnight, that's when it's going to go down. So I really hope you enjoy your journey. You are invited to my next live on Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you join me then. Now I'm going to end out with the mantra, okay? Esitoma 𝐖ᴇʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ Dhammasoma jyotirgamaya Rityorman Ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye for now.